Right, off we go.
Hello, welcome to your Coronation Street spoilers for October the 5th to October the 9th, 2020. And there's an old but new face on the cobbles, while there are also wedding bells in the air that we don't actually get to see or hear. Here's your spoilers for Coronation Street next week.
Oh my God,
Todd's
back again.
He's been AWOL for some time now, ever since an assault on a police officer, and nobody knows where Todd Grimshaw has been. Many people thought he was dead, many people thought he was involved in some sort of criminal activities, but whatever the case, the search for him has been on recently, and now Eileen knows that he's officially missing, and she's beginning to get very, very concerned. Fearing that he's been involved with some dodgy gangsters, is this EastEnders now? She continues to fear the worst until she gets a note under the door from what seems to be the man himself. She gets ready to go and meet him at some creepy old warehouse because, of course that's where they meet. And meanwhile, Craig tells her that there's been a body discovered that looks just like Todd. This is the second body that's now been discovered while Todd's been missing. When she gets to the warehouse, she sees that it is in fact Todd, even though he looks very, very different now. How's Todd going to explain what a terrible son he's been these last couple of years, and what has he been up to and how much trouble has he been in? Todd Grimshaw's back, alright. In the wake of all the Jeff drama, there's some happy times for Sally and Tim, well at least there should be. They're getting married in secret and they don't want anybody to know that it's happening, which kind of helps because we can't see the wedding because, social distancing, no location shooting. But head off to get married they go, and the wedding takes place and they come back officially husband and wife, yay for them. The only problem is that they don't want Jeff knowing anything that's going on, and when they return to Coronation Street, the police soon approach them. What do the police want with them? Has Jeff got anything to do with it? And if so, what's Jeff's latest dick move been this time? Speaking of Jeff, his poor old wife Yasmeen is still in prison. Not only that, she's getting some Stockholm Syndrome. Ali is hopeful, now that everyone knows what a knob Jeff is, that Yasmeen should be out of prison soon. Unfortunately though, Yasmeen feels safe behind bars. She doesn't want to get out and she wants to stay there because when she's there, Jeff can't hurt her. It's been a pretty horrible time for Leanne Steve, with their son Oliver looking like he's not going to make it for that much longer with his illness. They've now found out that the German hospital can't help them like they think, and they are determined to get a second opinion from somebody, anybody. But with the hospital refusing to give one because they say it's pointless, they turn their eyes back to getting more money in order to pay for somebody to do it. It costs quite a bit, and thankfully they've already been doing a bit of fundraising when they thought the German hospital was going to be able to help. But it's painfully clear to everybody around them that there's nothing that can be done for Oliver now, and Tracy, in true Tracy form, is quite blunt with Steve about not selling parts of the business. Not only that, but Nick's got a 9-year-old son that he's only just found out about with his ex Natasha Blakeman. Asking Gail what he should do because he doesn't want to upset Leanne anymore, she advises him that he should come clean, otherwise it's only going to be worse in the long run. Good advice, Gail, well played. But there's no denying that it is a terrible time to be telling her something like this, but tell her he does. How's Leanne going to react to the news that Nick has a son while she is very close to losing hers forever? And finally, there's been some thievery going on at the corner shop, and Johnny thinks that Scott is to blame. When he sees him handing Emma some cash for all of his funds, he is sure that Scott was the culprit, but then he finds out from Dev that somebody else has been arrested for the crime. Scott is of course angry to have been accused by this, and given the information that he has over Johnny that could tear his life apart, probably best that Johnny plays it a little bit safer when it comes to accusing Scott, eh? So there are your spoilers for Coronation Street next week. What are you looking forward to? What are you not? Do let us know in the comments below, and do hit like and subscribe for more videos. Do look out as well for our spoilers for Neighbours and EastEnders. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.